Hello Leo, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Okay, Leo. Okay, I'm just gonna clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay, Leo, I have your coffee cup right here, okay? I'm gonna read in a second, and I have tarot and oracle cards that I'm gonna pull, but first I have the messages that's on your coffee that I want to talk to you about. Okay, well, something's happening here. Okay, so I saw like the Fool card, a person standing on the edge of a cliff. And when you're standing out on the edge of a cliff, you can feel that a little shaky. The view, it's a little bit like, whoa. And the ground, you can feel that it's not level. You want to walk carefully because you don't want to fall through here. There's something here about not being supported where you are because you're not meant to stay there. So your soul, it's like your soul has already jumped, has already taken a leap of faith. And this is just your body is already there, but then your mind keeps pulling you kind of back. So this is kind of like allowing yourself to stay caught up in this leap of faith that you have taken. And this feels like within you're doing this here because there's a piece of your soul that has been hidden for all of these years. Yeah. And now you're regaining this back, and now you're coming into this time of seeing who you really are, your full self, and how you were this way the whole time, but you split to protect yourself because of difficulties that you were going through. But now it's time to become whole and for changes to come around you. Within you, the change happens first, and then outside of you, it happens. And when the change has already happened within you, but you don't see it outside of you necessarily yet, there is this uneasiness, there is this unsettledness, there is this like uncomfortableness about it. But there's something here about now when things go around in time, you're gonna face it as this person that has already taken the leap, not as the person who's on the ledge. But you still feel like you're on the ledge, and it still looks like you're on a ledge, but you're not. And you responding as if the person that has already taken the leap, this is how your reality is going to slowly change before your eyes, to not be you on the edge of the cliff, but it to be you already on the other side, right? This is kind of like in one of the Harry Potter movies, he time travels with Hermione, right? And they already lived it before. And this time around, he's not gonna do the same things or be in this, because his version of him is already over there doing shit. So there's other stuff he needs to be doing. And he has to pay attention to that. And there's an element of surprise to this, to you seeing that this is you all along. There's credit you gave to other people, other situations, this and that, and this and that. And you're going to start to see that there's more credit that's being given, that should be given to you. And the reason for the credit being given to you is because of you flowing with the divine. It's like, then I saw somebody surfing. And when you're surfing, it's like you're flowing with the water. You're not like, okay, wait a minute, I need the water to go like this, so we're gonna put like engines here to make the water this way, to make the water that way. Like, no. You go there, and what is the water condition? Okay, how can I position my board? How can I make everything to flow with this? And you're doing this. You're going to be coming into a time of doing this. There's something very interesting about that. And there's something very interesting about you being, giving yourself this recognition, this credit. And others are going to be doing that and seeing that within you as well. Okay. And then I saw on the edge of a cliff in your cup, I saw the Aries symbol. And then on the other opposite side, I saw Libra. So there's something here about being bold, standing up for yourself, other people maybe attacking you, being alone, and being kind of out there on your journey here, right? And now this is all going to kind of come into balance. Now this is going to come into order in your life. Now this is going to be recognized by everybody else here. And so, wow, that's very interesting here. You know, there's a time here of mountains. There's all these mountains here. When you see not a lot in your cup here, this is because you're there is so much coming that you can't even really imagine here, okay? So this is why it's very faint. But there's all these mountains here. And then up above, this is like a boat that's sailing on the stars. And it reminds me of a card in this deck that's talking about enlightenment. And so it's kind of like you're being, there's a leap of faith and you're taking it. And this is sailing you, kind of like surfing on a wave here. You're riding through. I think I just got coffee all over my face. Riding this wave through something here, okay? There's a little bird and then there's a bull here. So there could be a Taurus person here, or something new that starts with a Taurus person that could be very beneficial. But I feel like you're just coming into a very stable, very grounded time for yourself here. And I feel like that's just kind of something that you've been really wanting, but you're learning how to kind of go with this flow of things. Like when you ride a bull, like when you surf, it's like you're not trying to control the bull. You're just going with along with the ride here. And it's like as you're falling, you're syncing up with things. And if you don't like something, that means just don't react to it and it won't keep coming at you. So there could be things that kind of just, things are like smoothing out and it's going really good. And then there's random things that just kind of pop up. This is popping up because it's leaving your vibration and it's giving you one last, are you sure? It's kind of like when you're watching TV for a long time. I hate it when it does this, right? And it's like, are you sure? Are you still awake? It's like, yes. I've been watching TV for all day. I know. you know there's something here with that. It's popping up and it's like, are you sure you want to be done with this, or did you want like this to come back around again and keep happening in your life? And when you don't react, this is like, that's how you say no. Even when you say no and you're angry and all of this, you're actually saying yes to it. By giving attention to it, you're saying, I want more of this. So there's something here that you're kind of realizing. And I'm seeing now like very stoic person here. This looks like a woman. I feel like your divine feminine energy is really going to be respected. There is like a lot of knowledge that you have, because now there's like a book here and there's like kids sitting on the ground. And this could be you when you were a child. This could be your inner child. But, your way of doing things was not respected, and now it's going to be respected. And all this knowledge, there's like knowledge that you have to share, and it's going to be really good that you're sharing this kind of knowledge here. Now I'm seeing a salmon. This salmon is like jumping out of the water, but now the salmon is going down the river here. So this is something that's going to become a lot easier. And the difficult part, because when the salmon swims up against the current, it makes them stronger. So there's something here that you're coming to see, that this has made you stronger. And now you're not going to have to keep facing this over and over and over again. Now, when stuff kind of comes up, it's just for you to deny it, for you to deny it. You know, maybe you didn't pay attention too much to things before, to your, something here about that. Certain things, no matter how positive you were, it was just getting worse and worse and worse because of the strength. You needed to go through things to build up the strength. That's what that means. You know, so it's kind of like, you know, when everything happens in Harry Potter, it's like, you know, who faced the Death Eater already? You know, Harry. He did the Patronum, you know, whatever. He made the little deer, you know, he stopped all of them. And so then when things were changing and all the kids needed to learn how to fight this, Harry Potter could teach them because he already did it. And in the that's when they time traveled, and he was like, "Oh, my dad's gonna come. He's gonna do it." And Hermione's like, "I hate to break it to you, wasn't your dad. It was you. Go do it, or you're gonna die." You know. So he ends up saving himself, and so this is kind of like giving credit to other people, but you're seeing that was always an illusion. It was you. And then there's something here that's gonna come up that you're gonna actually be thinking on your feet to do, but you're already proficient to do it. You're just not giving yourself the credit. So other people are going to kind of show you that you deserve the credit for this. Spirit as well. And it's because you honor Spirit and you're grateful for this. This is why you're going to get all this blessings now. And now you're going to be able to teach other people. Like Harry Potter, now he's teaching everybody else to be able to defend themselves now because he went through that difficulty. So even though you don't want to have difficulty in your life, how did I manifest this difficulty? Don't focus on that. You needed to go through that for something here. Look the light. So there's some kind of change here. And this is like looks like the little bird I saw on top of the bull's like horns here. So it's like you're kind of preparing maybe to butt heads with something, but I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised that it's not going to be like it has always been. Yeah, this is other people in the community. Something is going to be well received now, but it wasn't well received before. But now everybody's okay with it. Like there was a time where everybody hated Harry Potter. They're making fun of him, you know, and then he became like this popular guy at school because he's helping everybody. You know, they thought, you know, all of this kind of stuff here. And look at the protection and the lightning bolt. It's like Harry has this little scar here. Oh wow, Harry Potter Day. Now I want to watch the movies. So you're going to be protected. The community is going to protect you. That's the thing. There are people that are going to come to your defense, which is, I feel like, is going to surprise you here. You're not really expecting that. So any like adversity that you come across, you're actually going to be protected. Okay. So that's really amazing. Okay, let's see more about this. Dude. Firecracker excitements. Wow. Wow. Well, that's very nice energy. Parrot, somebody will gossip about all of your secrets. Okay. This could be where the protection is coming into place here. I feel like you're very, 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 you have the forest, muddled, unclear thinking. I feel like it's very obvious, very evident who people that are doing this, they're not thinking clearly. Their life is not going well. And this is very evident as to why they're behaving this way. There could be a person here that they don't have clear thinking. So when they're gossiping, when they're talking and they're trying to talk about you, they could say things that reveal things about themselves here. You know when somebody tries to gossip, but then you have a community of protection. So people could be defending you, and you don't even know about this, but you could feel this energy and you could catch wind of this. That it's actually better than what you think, and there's actually only a few people that are talking negatively against you, and there are people that are actually defending you. But regardless, here is a forest, right? Look at all of these trees, and look at this tree standing out by itself. It's like, that's you. You're protected out here. And in the forest here, look at all these trees in the forest, in the community, there is this rainbow. There are these little butterflies. There is energy. There are people that are actually protecting you. And there's some that are not, you know. But for the most part, I think it's very evident who's who. And it's going to become even more evident. You have the hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. You're coming into a much easier time here. And it's like you're jumping forward. I want to use the other half of this deck. The tree. How many trees are we going to get? Affairs with your family. Wow. So this could be your certain people in your family that were not accepting you. Lightning. We just talked about the lightning on the tree card. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Wow. There could be people that are really not happy about you being in this hammock. January. Could be a Sagittarius person. Could be a Capricorn person. Ugh. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. What the heck? So people that are angry, people in your family that are angry, you're going to be protected against these people. And they're going to be over here trying to attack you. And where are you? You're like not even there. You're on vacation. Sorry, not even. It's like you're not even a vibrational match to hear about this. But there are other people that are in the vicinity of this vibration of this person. And they're going to be the ones that are like defending you. This could be multiple people. Yeah, there was like a point where it's like you had to defend yourself, and now something is coming into balance, which in the hammock, it needs to be balanced so you can lay on it, right? So there's something here that's finally coming into balance for you here. Okay, wow. This is so interesting. When this huge clump of cards came out, I saw these two cards, but it was like 20 cards. So I was like, yeah, there's no way. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. There's something here about not reacting. Control your anger. You will be sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to react to these things. Someone is behaving stupidly with the turkey and the fly. Period of ill health, depression. Gemini. Gemini, Cancer. You know, was that yesterday there was a fly trapped in here? Yeah. Okay, now you have the bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Whoa. I feel like they're, you know, we're going to see about this. You know, the fly, the stupidly, someone is behaving stupidly makes sense. Yeah, that's clear. We know about that person. That's going to be identified. There's something here about this fly I want to understand. Situations that require balance, yes, we know that. We see that. There could be difficult people that you're kind of dealing with here. The fly, okay. You got the star in reverse. There could be somebody here. They're not living their dream. They're not pursuing their dreams. They're not being honest about what their dream is. They're not being honest about what they need to heal. You can feel guilty about this person making these kinds of choices in their life. And knowing that this person is suppressed in all of this. And, you could want to kind of reach out to this person here, but it's kind of like this energy of there's a transition where this person is transitioning out of your life. There could be transitions, changes in there are transitions, changes here. Things are going to be different now. And there could be a part of you that feels a little bit sad for your old life, that it's not going to stay the same. But what's coming in is so much better. And once you get moving in this new direction, once you're actually caught up here, mind, body, and soul here, it's going to start moving so quickly. You're going to be so excited about this here. But there's somebody here, like the fly represents somebody having their eye on you. This can represent the evil eye as well. And this is all kind of like somebody doesn't have their dream. And this is why they will do this. They will, think about you in a negative way. And they're constantly thinking about you in this envious way, right? And they don't want good for you because they gave up on themselves a long time ago. And there's stuff that they need to heal and they're refusing to do it. But you're moving away from this energy. And look at the sun now. Yeah, you're moving away from this kind of energy that is not, they're stealing their own bliss here. Someone is trying to stop you from going through this kind of portal here. Someone is trying to stop you from, and there is a way that you're kind of hiding what it is that you're doing. There's people, probably could be in your family, that it's you can't really tell them about this. You moving forward, all of these exciting things that are coming up for you, because they don't really understand it. There's something about just being excited in the present moment and keeping quiet about your actions moving forward. Other people don't need to know about it, I want to put this back. Okay. I want to understand this fly more. I really want to understand this fly more because I feel like there's just something else to this. Okay. The tower. What the heck? Some of you have figured out how to be this happy, this grateful, this delight, this excited energy when the community is still kind of talking against you. When you're not really clear what the path is forward. You're just kind of believing that you are protected and staying grounded and allowing the divine to bless you, because the lightning strike, this is the work of the divine. And that's what's happening here. So the divine is going to show you who people are not. And there could be a time where you wanted a particular outcome with people, with a situation, with whatever, and you didn't realize you were fixated your own happiness on these things. And you're no longer allowing other people behaving stupidly, anything like that. What is this lightning? Control your anger, you will be sorry. There's somebody here that you're not reacting is making them so angry. They want to see you sad. They want to see you hurt. They want to see you upset. Yeah. They're trying to watch. They're trying to get information on you, and they can't. They can't. It's almost like the happier you are getting. Look at the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. The more they try to harm you, the deeper they get buried in this anxiety and this illness and this depression. You could have figured this out. You could have had illnesses a while back, years ago, months ago, whatever, but you figured out how you were allowing negative emotions, negative energy, the hurt, the betrayal of your past, of your childhood, of your past relationships, of the current situation, other people's troubles. You were thinking about that. You were allowing that to be stored in your body, and you were allowing that to form an illness. And you cleaned up your own vibration, and you offered everything up to the divine, and the divine is now using these lightning strikes that the divine will use to knock people's crowns off, right? They're now using that to form this protection barrier around you. And for you to see that there is nothing that you cannot be or do or have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning strikes in this reading, and a firecracker. So that's kind of a lightning strike in itself. So we're going to say 5. We have 2 trees, but a forest, 2 forests, and the hammock has trees. So that's like 5 trees, 5 lightning strikes, 5 trees, 10, 10. What? Okay, we have, how many rainbows? We have 2 rainbows. What is going on here? The elements of this universe are helping you. The angels are helping you. Look at how love is being presented to you. Look at how opportunities are being presented to you. Look at how stability is being presented to you. Look at how new information, news of the truth is being presented to you. Some people are attacking you also as you're shining. Yeah, there's going to be a little of that too. Okay. And this could pull you a little bit down, because it could be people that you really wanted to take with you. You really wanted to have in your corner, but you're moving away from that. And then look at you now, King of Wands, standing in your power. You're standing in your power. So this is what you're moving into here. There is an ending of all this hurt, all of this pain, all of this sorrow. No, I'm not doing that anymore. What? Ace of Cups. Love too. So anyone that tries to do something against you, you're going to see. You're going to see. You're going to see. They're not even going to be able to stand. It's not. The new beginnings, the miracles that are unfolding, it's going to be so evident to you how limitless you are. Insanity. Your life is going to be like this vacation. It's going to be your life now. Because you understand, okay, now I'm not going to react. Okay, now it's exciting. It's a delightful thing. I'm going to react. I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be so fun. I'm going to be so in this present moment. So you know how to slow time down. And when this is an unwanted, whatever it is, no matter how offensive it is, no matter how wrong it is, no matter how much you don't deserve it, no matter how bad you just want to tell them off. Just, nope, nope, nope. Gonna go to this hammock, going to shift to something that is a little bit of a better reaching thought. Okay, it's like you're not gonna fight anymore this devil. And the devil is so pissed because the devil is like, fight me. You're like, nope, I'm not gonna fight you. This battle that they're trying to make you have within you, it's not working. You're not taking it. You're refusing. You're refusing. And there was a part of you that may have been holding out for a little bit longer because some people that are embodying this devil energy, you love them. and you see the good in them, and you see the potential if they were to choose to no longer be that. But they have to do that on their own, or they're not doing it, right? So you're gonna go. You're gonna take this leap of faith. You're gonna leave a lot behind. You're gonna leave a lot behind. What the heck is going on? The World and the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool? Yeah. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying it's like you're here and then now you're over here. You're in a whole other place. In the world, in your life, everything is different. Everything is different. This is like the whole universe is like, whoa, what is this? You may be hearing a lot about that. About these things that happen where it's like, oh, someone was here in the world and now they're here a second later. It's like, how is that possible? All these little phenomenon that people talk about, you know. Everybody went on this boat ride and now they ended up over here. Like, how did that happen? The mysteries of the world. You may be hearing a lot about the mystery of the world and the excitement of completely starting new and everything suddenly happening for people. You're hearing about these stories because this is going to happen for you. And whatever way that you choose, it doesn't have to be that. It can be, you know, you can actually, this can all happen and you don't leave your house. You know, because this is within you and still stuff you're going to get is going to be changing. Let's get one of these guys. You could fall in love during this time too, of course. But I feel like this is about so much more than love. This is about you, you know? This is about you and your life. Just as I say that, dear love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Wow. Community again. This is the second card that you have about community. What the hey? You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving the sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Yeah, there's something here where people are going to start to see this now about you. You're about to receive, okay? So you're going to be able to relax now, okay? Wow. And then you have the goose, this last one that came out. You're a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Leap of faith, yo. Wow. Freaking amazing. Okay, Leo. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe.